Hi everybody, it's AJ speaking. It's July 29. This is a quick update on short interest in Tesla. This is based on latest data provided by the Nasdaq. The light blue line shows you on the left axis the number of shares shorted, and the right axis shows you for the dark blue line the share price. At the time of this video, Tesla trades around $320 per share. You can see on the trend of the light blue line, short interest materially decreased. Last year, at the end or middle of July, we were at over 100 million shares shorted. And that short amount came down to now 70 million. But keep in mind, the share price is now much higher. So there is less short interest at a much higher share price. So if we now look at shorter periods, since May, short interest also reduced materially from around 85 million shares shorted to the already mentioned 70 million right now. The other thing to point out is that during that time period, stock remained broadly in the same trading range between $300 and $350 per share. But short interest continuously declined. I think the key event during this period was the launch of the robotaxi, and it's now been in operation for a few weeks, and so far there's not been any major or material accident. On top of that, there was a significant bull run in the broader equity and tech market, and I think this made a lot of short interest very careful. So I think the big picture is that there are not a lot of people who are keen on betting against Tesla right now. Also keep in mind that short interest will never go to zero, even if nobody wants to bet against Tesla, because shorting is also used for hedging. So there are hedging strategies that almost automatically will short a certain amount of Tesla as part of a very large short basket. So I think the key takeaway from all of this is that at the current level, and the fact that we've been trading sideways for a couple of weeks, despite a quickly rising market, I think shows that both bulls and bears kind of waiting for the next big move. So I think everyone is kind of in a wait and see position for the next big news item. Based on Tesla's history, there is at least one major news item every couple of months. So it will be interesting to see what is this year's second half of the year surprise. The reason why I look at short interest in TSLA is just to me, it's just one of the many kick the tires items that helps me to assess the overall situation of the stock. I think the big picture is that it appears unlikely that there is a comeback in significant short interest in Tesla, unless, of course, the stock goes too crazy. And even then, I think a lot of traders would be scared that even might be right again, and Optimus is the killer product he's talking about, and might hit even sooner. The net result of all of that would be that the volatility in the stock would reduce compared to historic levels. But that's a hypothesis right now, and one that I will be testing in the future, and I will let you know what I can find. Thanks for listening. Bye.